Hello, Namaste, Sat Shri Akal, Kem Cho, Kasakai, Vanakkam, Salam, Hola, G'day, Bonjour। मैं हूँ आपकी होस्ट निधि प्रकाश और आज हम यहाँ इकट्ठे हुए हैं हमारे 14 इंच मंडाला सेशन के this third part के लिए। We completed all this till in our last two session. I hope you all have completed. Let's see. Hi, Wolf Girl BG. Good morning, Deborah. Hello, Jude. Hello, Shirin. Hi, Beatrice. Good morning, Bindu. Buenos dias, Claudia. It's so nice to have all of you here with me. आप सबका स्वागत है इस सेशन में। ये है हमारा तीसरा 14 इंच मंडाला। अभी तक हम 14 इंच मंडालास बना चुके हैं। स्क्रीन पे आप देख सकते हैं ये दोनों हमारे 14 इंच मंडाला सेशंस हैं जो हमने अभी तक बनाए हैं। और इन दोनों सेशन के बाद ये हमारा इन दो मंडालास के बाद दिस इज आवर थर्ड 14 इंच मंडाला and today is the third session of this mandala. So all you guys are all ready for this mandala today? Are you done till here? Everyone? Yes, ready. Awesome, Jude. So let's start. So in our last session, we completed these guidelines. So actually we need two more guidelines in that. Yesterday, okay, Deborah? Awesome. So please grab your compass and we want one more line, very light, in between these two lines here in the 1 centimeter. So we drew this one at the 2 centimeters. Please mark at the 1 centimeter here. Let me bring it closer. Please mark at 1 centimeter in the middle and half centimeter here in the top, like 2 and 2.5. We already marked at the 2. So please mark करिए 1 centimeter पर corner से इस ring से and then half centimeter from here. So this is 1 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. Mark this and this. So we are going to draw these two lines. Let me remove my... Okay. I'm good, Anya. How are you? Draw very light, please. Let's first draw at 1 centimeter in all the 8 circles. Half circles rather. Make sure your starting point is outside of that half circle here. Oh. And after that, one more line. Oops. So now we are done with the guidelines. If you want to see the guideline measurement one more time, so please look carefully. We marked it outside around 5-ish centimeter or the in between 4.5, and from this outside point we are going to draw. हमें एक इस सर्कल के बाहर एक पॉइंट ड्रॉ करना है अराउंड 1 सेंटीमीटर अवे, और वहां से हमें ये सारे सर्कल्स ड्रॉ करने हैं 1 सेंटीमीटर पर, 2 पर, 2.5 पर, 1 सेंटीमीटर, 2 and 2.5, एंड ये दो हमने लास्ट सेशन में ड्रॉ कर लिए थे. So now let's start the first pattern with the pencil. So in this outer ring, now let me bring it closer. In this outer ring, we are going to start with the leaves. Please draw with the pencil first, at least in the first half circle. Maybe from the second one you can directly draw with the pen. Okay, so I want one paper here. Don't keep your hand on your work, just keep one paper below. Any rough paper, any tracing paper. I'm drawing one more time with the pencil. So kind of we are drawing six petals at the each side, but if you are getting 5 or 7, that's absolutely fine. Feel free to draw however many petals you can draw in these. Now in the third one, I am drawing directly with the pen, and I am using this pen. Let me not use the 08. 08 would be way too thick. I am using the 05 pen. Feel free to draw all the petals with the pencil first and then trace. It's your choice. आप चाहें तो आप सारी पेटल्स पहले पेंसिल से ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं और फिर आप पेन से उसको ट्रेस कर सकते हैं. So I'm working on the 4. There are total 8 half circles. If you see, there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think let me work on one more. and then I'll start the second pattern. So start from the corner line and give a little curve and fill this leftover area. For me, 6 petals are setting up very well. How many petals you guys are drawing? Is 6 is okay for you, or you are drawing more or less? One, two, three, four. Here, I just told you you can draw more. So here I drew 7. You can draw 5, 6, 7. Anything is fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, Jude. You can draw one side 6, one side 7. That is also absolutely okay. Draw the little contour curvy line inside of these petals. प्लीज अपने हाथ और वर्क के बीच में कोई भी एक रफ पेपर आप रख सकते हैं. डायरेक्टली आप अपना हाथ मत रखिए अपने वर्क के ऊपर, स्मज होने से बचाने के लिए. Waves in the round. Hello. Hi Kaya, how are you? Let me draw over the awesome. Enjoy watching. So please write down, whoever is drawing along with me, write down 1, and whoever is just enjoying watching, write down 2. So this is our first round, and in this session I'm going to work on the 4 half circles, although there are total 8 because the rest 4 we can do later after the session. So I'm going to complete the 4 of these circles, 1 with the pencil, 3 with the pen. That's what is my plan. Let's see how it goes. So इस सेशन में मेरा ये प्लान है कि मैं इन 4 हाफ सर्कल्स पे काम करूंगी. हमारे पास टोटल 8 हाफ सर्कल्स हैं, 1 पर पेंसिल से और बाकी 3 पर पेन से. That's the plan. So now I'm working in this first one with the pencil. I hope everybody is done till here with the first step of these petals in the outer circle layer. Now this is little just important, please look carefully. In this hole we are going to draw lots of V shapes. So first here please draw one line like this, kind of one in the corner and two in the middle. So that's our guideline, like dashes. It's okay, we are drawing with the pencil, so let me just keep it like that so it would be easier for you to understand. Okay, so it's like this, and now we are going to join these two inner lines, and our V will be something like this big. So we are drawing with the pencil. Please draw with the pencil only, don't use pen. This is the first step. Thank you, Jude, Manoj, Deborah, Christina, Beatrice, Rashmi. After that, it's very easy. Just draw all the way to the top and like this. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shireen. After that, what I'm just doing, I'm extending this line all the way to the corner. Here I'm extending this line all the way to the corner to the bottom. अगर आपको ये समझ नहीं आया है तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं ये सेम चीज अभी 3 बारी और ड्रॉ करूंगी. So the first step is to make our guidelines like this, dashes. First in the center, 2 in the corner, and then in between area divide it equally in the 2 more sections like this. Awesome, Shruti. Enjoy the vacation. After this, we are going to join these dashes with these spikes or the V shapes. And that's, after that, it's very easy. Just so this one I would suggest to draw with the pencil in all of the half circles first and then trace it with the pen. That's the second step. Sorry, I bring it very close to me here. Okay. And now the third step is to take these lines all the way, like these slanted lines, bring them all the way to the top. And these downward slanted line all the way to the bottom. so that it looks like they are kind of flapping. So first is the marking. सबसे पहले हम ये मार्क्स बनाएंगे, इनके बाद हम इनमें वी शेप ड्रॉ करेंगे। इसके बाद हम इनकी आउटर लेयर बनाएंगे। और फिर हम इन लाइंस को एक्सटेंड करेंगे और बॉटम लाइंस को भी। And don't worry, we are just drawing with the pencil, so when we are going to retrace them with the pen, so we'll draw absolutely straight line, because now we have that guideline. So now I'm working on this fourth one. And then we are going to trace them. I hope everybody got it, how to draw that pattern. Like M, yes, looks like M. Especially the center one looks absolutely like M. Block letter M. Next step is to join, extend the lines all the way to the edges, to the top and to the bottom. So I'm done drawing with the pencil in all these 4 sections. Now I'm tracing these. I'm going to trace just in the 3. Try to draw your lines as straight as possible. Here you go. Hi Pradanya, belated happy Diwali. Belated happy Diwali to you too. Oh, you're frozen on my end. Oh, I'm so sorry, Beatrice. I hope it's working now for you, the video. And I'm going to repeat the same thing 4 times. So if you missed at any part, you can catch up me in any other semicircle. And belated happy Diwali to everybody who celebrates. Anyone who does not celebrate, that's the festival of happiness, of lights, of fun. Try to draw as a straight line as possible, but if you mess up a little bit, it's absolutely okay, no problem. Okay. I'm going to trace in this one more. I'm not tracing in this fourth one. I'm just leaving it in the with the pencil. I'm going to complete these three, and now before I move forward, I'm erasing these pencil lines so that we can see. Don't erase the center line, please. Actually, we need that. Be careful that the ink is dried before you start using the eraser. ध्यान रखिए कि पेन की इंक अच्छी तरह से सूख चुकी है जब आप इरेजर का इस्तेमाल करना शुरुआत करें. सेंटर 1 सेंटीमीटर लाइन जो सर्कुलर लाइन है, प्लीज उसको इरेज नहीं करिए. वो हमारे लिए भी गाइडलाइन है, हमें उसकी जरूरत है. Okay, now let's start working on the next step. Again, let's first work with the pencil in this one. No problem, Pradanya, if you join late, because these are the 8 equal half circles. You can start with any one. So now we are going to draw the line which is going over and under like this. So make sure that this line here, here, here. I did wrong here, right? That's why. So do it with the pencil first so that if you mess up, you can easily fix it. Now erase the extra lines so it becomes absolutely clear where to draw and where not to draw before we start inking in. पेन से रिट्रेस करने से पहले अच्छे से जहां हमें ट्रेस नहीं करना है, जहां इरेज करना है वहां इरेज कर दीजिए ताकि कुछ गलत होने की गुंजाइश ना रहे। हमें इस लाइन को थोड़ा थिक करना है। इसके बाद इसका नेक्स्ट स्टेप, हम इनमें थोड़े से हम्प्स बनाएंगे, छोटी छोटी पेटल्स करेंगे और इन पेटल्स को करते वक्त हम ध्यान रखेंगे कि ये पेटल हमारी इन को अलाइन करें ठीक से। Kind of a lace is crossing in the ribbon. I'm going to repeat the same thing one more time, rather two more times. First, we will decide the center line, where to draw and where not to draw, in which part. Make sure where you are not supposed to draw, please erase those parts clearly so that you won't mess up when you are going to trace that with the pen. Now we are going to convert this circular line into the ribbon as if it's going under or over of this. Like we are going to convert this circular line into the lace kind of that's going under and over this ribbon. So this is the lace and the ribbon style. Okay. Now just thicken the line. That's your choice how thick you want to make it. And after that we are going to draw lots of these humps. So what you need to take care of that every time these humps are crossing these lines, they are supposed to be part of that. So that it doesn't look like that it's cutting it. So please align them very well with the lines. I hope you get it what I'm trying to convey here. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing one more time here with the pencil first. तो पहले हम पेंसिल से ये डिसाइड कर लेंगे कि हमें कहाँ ड्रॉ करना है इस लेस को और कहाँ ड्रॉ नहीं करना है. Okay. And just take a look that if it's looking good to you, start working with the pen. First trace a single thin line. Then try to make it little thick. And then the humps at the both side. We are done till here. And now I'm just using a little thin pen like the 01 and giving little flickings in this ribbon where it's folding. And from the bottom also lightly. Good morning, Linda. Thank you. I'm glad you are enjoying and liking. You can see the recording whenever you feel like. I know this festive season is going on. There are a lot more many other things. So the next mandala, next Friday, what we are going to start, that's not exactly the mandala. We are going to draw a Christmas wreath. That's kind of the Zentangle in the ring. So that's the plan, but again on the 14-inch square paper. And have you guys seen our next two 6 inches mandalas which we are going to do? Let me show you quickly. This is the one which we are going to do tomorrow, obviously in the black and white version, and the colored one you are going to get later for all the oak members. And this is the next week. No, next week, like this is tomorrow and this is next week. The black and white version, and the colored you'll see. The video will be available later. I haven't made the video because I'm literally too many things are going on, but you will definitely get it later or sooner. For all the oak members and Patreons. But the black and white version we are going to make tomorrow and next week, so you can draw along. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Beatrice. Okay, so we are done with the shading. Now the next step is to draw some little these tiny, you saw how we drew these little lines and the bling. So please draw them as many as little in any direction wherever you want. Over these laces. You can draw 1, 2, 3, as many as you want. Not clear. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it better, Bindu? Thanks for letting me know. Okay, and now in this one, feel free to draw as many as less as you want. आपको जितना मन करे आप उतना ये फुनगियां ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. In any direction. This is pretty organic. Okay, now we are going to work in our this tiny shape, and we are going to repeat the same pattern which we did in our this ring or in our this area on the petal. We are going to draw the open spiral, and every time we are going to change the direction. Again, if you want, you can draw the hole with the pencil first and then trace it with the pen, or you can draw directly with the pen. It's your choice. If it is confuses you, Kaya, you can just draw all in the one direction. Like let me just do it here lightly for you. If you want, you can just do all in, all in one direction, like this, and then this, like this. That's the easiest way. You can just go ahead and you do all in the one direction. That will also look nice. But I would suggest you, if you draw with the pencil first, then you'll find it easier. It's okay, just leave the corner. So start from here. Okay. So we are done with these 3 layers, and now the last layer in this one. Again, let me draw it with the oh, okay. Okay, I got your point. So we are going to start from the center, and we have our this top point, outside point, which is the center of all our these half circles. So we are going to draw this big petal here. Please draw it with the pencil, and then we are going to draw the second petal like of this shape on the both side. And then we are going to draw the double line here and double line on the corners like this. And if you remember our this pattern which we did in the center, the double wavy lines and the straight, so we are going to copy that. Let me erase these lines. Really like this. And the same way here. Let me do it in this way so that I get the perfect angle. Yeah. So after this, we are going to just draw the lines in between, exactly copying what we did in our center flower. So this is what we are going to do. So now in this one, let me first draw the petals with the pencil like this. So the first step is to draw these petals with the pencil. And then erase the extra lines here. Erase and fix your petal shape if you are not happy with. Oh, I drew it again little thin. And then draw the double shape inside. Oh, I'm so sorry. When I keep on drawing, I don't know where I go. So please draw with the pencil, the petal. I hope I am on the screen now. Let me see. Yes. This is the first petal. And then second petal is sprouting from the center, and we already have that outer line. And this line. After that, we are going to erase this extra line in the center, and then we will give this double line, to our petals. So this is the first step to draw these petals, and after that we'll work inside of them, and we are going to copy with this basic style which we did in our center petals. With the two parallel lines. So again, draw this also with the pencil. And then trace it with the pen. Let me trace it with the pen. So I'm using this Micron 05 for the petals. And then the double line. And then these parallel lines. And after these, I would love to change my pen, and I'm using the 01. For drawing these hatching lines or the parallel straight lines. It is absolutely fine if your sections are not equal and all these petals are not going to be equal. Just enjoy the drawing, and once they all are done, they all will look beautiful. And after that, we are going to draw these circles also here. And we will fill this area. Now I am going to repeat the same thing again. I'm using the Micron 05 for the petals. wavy lines. And now with the thinner tip pen, we'll draw the hatching lines. And fill this negative area below the circle. I'm repeating the same thing one more time. I'm using the pen 05. That. After that, the circles. Okay, so we are done till here. Let's do the shading in these ones. So here I'm just drawing the circles. So before the shading, let's first take off the extra graphite where we don't really want, and we want absolutely clean. And if anywhere, like if you feel here it is supposed to be white and you see the black pen is coming, just use your white jelly roll pen to clean that up. beautiful. Looks like a fancy headdress. Okay. Nice. Okay, now I'm using my this 4B pencil, and the first I'm doing flicking in these outside petals. And then a little bit of shading where we did flicking in these ribbons. Although we already did little flicking with the pen, but that will help us if we do. Now this is our spiral. Below this tiny flower. Oh, I didn't erase the pencil lines here. We actually want absolutely neat in between these parallel lines. Okay, and now it's the time for the blending. Don't go over the lace. I'm just looking if we need anything else here. We can do lightly a little bit in this part also. Very light here also. Yeah, that's it. So you can see the difference in both of the half circles where we did the blending and the shading, and in this one we haven't. So I'm going to repeat the same thing one more time for the shading so that you can see. So the first step is to erase all the pencil lines if you are seeing anywhere extra. Okay, and now I'm using the 4B pencil. For the flicking. From the both side, make sure you are not covering the lace. Both side of these spirals, going into both directions. And then around these parallel lines slightly. Little bit in the corners of those petals. Okay. Love this live session. So happy I made it to a live for once. I know, Beatrice, drawing along is really fun for me too. Very lightly over the holding ribbons. And now this spiral coil, and then these petals. And now we are going to work on this one more. Okay, so it seems like a lot of people, like whatever people we have, 12, 15. So I actually decided in a two-way. I was thinking to draw in between here in this area the flower, like the opposite of this flower here, long. And like, let me show you my this practice sheet here. This is my practice sheet. I practiced before, like what I'm going to draw. So this is my practice. Like I tried to, I was thinking to fill this area with the same, that kind of pattern. So there are both options. If you want, you can keep this area empty and just like that. Or maybe if you feel like, you can first draw the same thing with the pencil first and then with the pen, of course. So I'm just giving you an option. If you feel like, you can fill this area, or maybe once we are done with all these 8 half circles, then we can decide that if we are finding it little, empty and we want to fill that area. So it's your choice, but if you want to do it, I'm just doing it with the pencil. So we are just going to do like kind of, here in this. It's your choice if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, this is very optional. It's not at all compulsory. We can just leave it like that, or we can just do it like this, and it's going to So it's your choice if you want to draw that in between. And here we can draw these circles on the corner before that. We can draw directly with the pen. Let's first complete the shading and then we'll work on those tiny finishings. Oh, I forgot to fill this area here. And now the blending. Seems like I didn't lay down graphite here. Now I'm just drawing these tiny circles around. And fill if you have any empty spaces in between. And after that, we are just going to fill these circles, not all the way, just their center part. And we'll leave some part outside like this. A tiny dot in the center. If you see any pencil line, please erase it later once the pen is dried very well. The best way is to like leave it for a few hours and then use the eraser maybe in the evening. Like if you're working in the morning, right now I'm working in the morning, that's why I said evening. If you're already in the evening, so then you can do it in the next day morning or next day anytime. Okay, so we are kind of done in these. Again, I'm just drawing it with the pen here. So we'll first mark out our line and we'll draw our flower. So if you want, you can draw this flower in between and you can do the shading and the double lining and the line or the dot in between. And if you feel like, you can just leave them empty. It's your choice how you want to do. I would suggest you to complete the 8 half circles first and then decide if you feel like doing that. So that's it for today, and that's all completes this whole mandala. I'm going to complete it and then I'm going to upload the final picture, but today I'm going to upload the picture which is just with these 3 sections. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, Claudia. I really enjoyed working. So there are total 8 of these half circles. I completed 3 of them and I gave you one option to draw these fillers, flower in between these half circles. It's absolutely your choice, and I would suggest you to decide it once you are done drawing all these 8 sections. Even I have not decided. I thought I'm going to do it because I like it, but once I'm done with the 8 sections, then I'm going to finalize it. So thank you everyone. Thank you Jude, thank you Yelena, thank you Beatrice, Deborah, Jude, Linda, Rashmi, everyone who joined me. And I'm going to take a picture of this much of the mandala and make a work in progress picture of the today's session at my Facebook page, where you can share your work in progress picture. And once I'm done with the whole mandala, I'm definitely share it with you, and I would love to see all of your works. So who is working with the colored and who is working with the black and white? Whoever is drawing, or maybe if you have any plans. Let me know. And next week we are going to start a 6 on the 14-inch paper, but we are going to work in a ring, kind of the Christmas wreath. That's the, you can say, the organic Zentangle. Black and white, black and white, black and white to match the others too. Yes, black and white now, later shade it. Okay, black and white. Perfect, perfect. Everyone is working on this classic way, and I can't wait to see all of your mandala. And let me just show you quickly the next 2. Oops. This is the one we are going to work tomorrow on the 6-inch square paper. We are going to work on a black and white, but the colored version, the watercolor background and the color pencil, that's all you are going to see for available for all the members, for the OAK members. And same as with this we are going to do next week Saturday in a 6-inch square on a black and white, but the colored version video will be available later for all the OAK members. And Sundays we'll see each other for the Zentangle art session. This is the one which I made in the whole October 1 to October 31 for the Inktober challenge, and I uploaded the video of making it all on my website, on my YouTube. You can check out all these 31 tangles of the Inktober challenge, and this is the whole project on a 10.5 inch square paper. You can make it on any size, it's absolutely your choice. Thank you, Jude. So now we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a good day.